My favorite part about AP Lit so far is definitely fun writing assignments. It's a lot of essays that aren't your standard, like, oh, convince me this. It's been like, compare and contrast this one really interesting literary topic with this, film, or you're really taking these different mediums in which these stories are told and comparing them in a way that you don't really do in any other class.
I think I would recommend AP Lit to rising juniors just because of how deep into the text we really look into and how much insight Mr. Ragsdale provides to these texts.
My favorite part is seeing how my reading and writing has improved and my analyzing skills has also improved. Before this class, I would just read the book word for word, but now he has taught us to look for the deeper meaning, different symbols.
One thing that AP Lit has definitely taught me that I know I'll be using is how to effectively annotate a work. I think that in college and beyond, so much of this is reading and sort of figuring out how you can take what you've read and turn it into something you can actually use. And we annotate everything in AP Lit. You can ask all of the students. My favorite part about the AP Lit course is definitely the works that we've been reading. The list is pretty curated by Mr. Ragsdale, and they all sort of emphasize a different aspect of the whole of literature, which I think is really interesting. And we do all these activities and projects to sort of help us better our understanding of the works and really get to that next level that we haven't reached in past literature courses.
We're talking a lot about the American Dream right now and Death of a Salesman and other works of literature. And so this poem was kind of inspired by this idea of the American Nightmare, which is the antithesis of the American Dream. Okay, this poem is called The American Nightmare. She was a painter. He was one too. A mother, a father, 2 artists, 1 soul. She was a painter. He was one too. Only their canvases were blank. Only they held the brushes not to the sky, not to their hearts, not to their pages, but to their faces instead, to their houses, their cars, their clothes. Vulnerability, our most accurate measurement of courage, forever imprisoned by the brushes these painters hold. Poetry is a really big part of AP Lit. That's something I didn't really realize going in, but I'm very grateful for. Poetry is a place you can go to feel and to challenge yourself and to express yourself, whether you're writing it or reading it. I think it's important first to say what AP Lit is not like, and it's not a bunch of kids sitting around reading, writing essays every single night. It really is about being vulnerable and being willing to step up and bring your own personal history to everything we read. It's a place where all of your thoughts and opinions are safe, and it's just a place of growth and teamwork, and it is by far one of the best classes I've ever taken in my life. So definitely recommend it.